Hello chat, welcome. Hi, welcome. Welcome. How are you guys doing? I hope that you're very good. Happy almost Christmas. Happy almost Christmas. It's super late on a Sunday. I was helping with the decorations and everything was full of dust. So now I have dust allergies, which is great. Amazing. You know, my family likes fighting, especially during the holidays. Because my mom has absolutely no patience. And my brother is also a mess, so... The reverb? Alright, give me a second. What about now? What about the reverb? The reverb. The reverb. Buenas voz. Hola! 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 Hola, hola, hola. Hi, baby. Hello, Moon. Hello, Biscuit. Hello, Joe. Which reverb? Reverb! This dick in your mouth. Also, I don't think I showed you my sweater. It's Sorito. Orito with a hat on. Please ignore my hand sticking on the other side. Do you successfully bribe people with your cookies? Not yet. I didn't have anyone to come with me to bribe them. So... Chat, I hate the holidays because there's so much to do and so little time and nobody wants to help me. It sucks. I hate the holidays because it is at one point just getting stressed because you need everything to get together and planning stuff and then cooking and doing everything. I don't like the holidays because of that. I like seeing my family, but that's always after the huge month that is shit. You know? It's just a cherry on top. Ah, Rito still sleeps. Yeah, he's living. Reverb, I thought you were streaming from inside the old town. Well, from inside of my cave, my woman cave. Listen, lady, there's lots of fucking rivers. River is dick in your mouth. I wish my family didn't all hate each other. That would be lovely. Same here. It's not that they hate each other, but they fight over the most stupid stuff, chat. We're putting some decorations, some more decorations, because 𝕓𝕦𝕤 has a shit ton of decorations for the house. Because we have a little competition in the place that we live in on who has the best house, who has the best decoration for Christmas, right? Stupid, really. And 𝕓𝕦𝕤 wanted to win because they're giving away stuff for free, right? And she's as greedy as a merchant's mom can be. Alright? And she was like, baby, I need you to put out this shit. I need your brothers to help me. And my brothers, they help, alright? But my mom is so picky with things. She's like, you're doing it wrong. And one of my brothers gets so pissed off, he starts being a little bundle of sticks. He starts being a little bundle of sticks. Right? And they start fighting, and then I have to get in the middle because I am the only reasonable adult in this household, which is saying a lot. I'm not that reasonable nor that responsible, but I'm the big sister, so what can I do? B was, of course, entirely innocent in this. Yes, I never bother my mom. I actively make myself small, tiny, and irrecognizable by the human eye, so I don't mess with her. Yeah, I built the Christmas tree wrong and my mom disassembled it and did it again. Wrong for her. Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah, my mom is a bit of a perfectionist. She doesn't like stuff done in a different way to what she wants to be done, you know? Gotta snap him in half then, damn little bundle. Yeah, exactly. Reasonable adult. My dream is to marry into a big happy family. Oh, that would be so sweet, wouldn't it? Almost impossible because I think that every family has its own things, right? Every family has its own issues, its own problems. But marrying into a big family that at least can be functional and get together for holidays, that's very nice. I also would like that for myself. Someday off in the future, I want to marry into a family of people that love each other and eventually love me. You know? That would be so sweet. I have to, that reminds me, the only instance where that happened to me was, well, I was working delivering stuff because sometimes I would travel to the United States of America and bring stuff here. As a courier, as a followed courier. And this one guy, he ordered something. I only knew him because of some friends. This guy ordered something, and now that I think about it, I guess I was kind of irresponsible. He was a friend of a friend, alright? So, he ordered like a camera or something, because he was like a photographer or something. So, he ordered a camera. I picked it up when I went to the US, and then I came back and I delivered it to him, to his house. Very irresponsible for someone that I don't know. But his grandma, as soon as she saw me, her eyes lit up. She was like, hey, are you the of insert name here. She was so happy to see me. Like, I could feel in her soul, like, her grandson never brings girls or, like, invites girls or anything. That was so funny. So, she was like, oh, do you wanna enter and eat something? You're so pretty. And I was so nervous. I was like, no, sorry. I gotta go. Sorry, I gotta go. I didn't know him that much. But his grandma got so excited. Chat, that was so cute. Your grandmas, all of your grandmas just want you to get a nice chef. They have the best intentions. How do you know the grandma wasn't hitting on you? Because that's not the normal response of people, alright? I could see her eyes full of glistening. Her eyes were shining. She was like, oh! My grandson. He still has a chance. It was so cute. But at the same time, I don't know. It was a white grandma. It was a white grandma, which was kind of surprising. To me, at least. I didn't know this guy. I gotta repeat it. I didn't know this guy, and his white grandma. The race is not entirely important, but there's like some cultural context. Because usually that type of grandma is a little racist down here. Not every single time. But, like, sometimes. But this grandma looked at me and she said, oh! 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 You said it like it's important. I mean, sometimes, because there's like a history of, at least in Latin America, there's a history of like, trying to fix the races by reproducing only with white people. That's something that was an actual thing back in her days. So that's why that happens, you know? That's why it has a reason to be. Oh, brownie alert. She said, oh! Cute. We call that bleaching. Oh my god. That's funny. What if it happens in reverse? You get a little burnt. But it's okay, it makes you tastier. Right? It makes you tastier. Anyways, a grandma was so cute. And I never talked to that guy ever again. Because it's my job, man. He asked for a camera. And I bring him the camera and he paid me, and then I don't know him. I never interacted with him again. But man, I hope your grandma doesn't die without seeing you get a girlfriend, really. To the guy that bought the camera and made me bring it to Peru, I hope your grandma is very happy. And I hope she's still alive, because she was very old when I saw her. You should have told the grandma he paid you to come. No, that would have been so mean. You see how in a lot of different shows about teenagers and stuff, that actually happens? Or sometimes it's like, I don't know, an Asian mom that wants their son to date only an Asian person, so the son arranges a fake meeting with his girlfriend and it's an Asian girl, you know? Something like that. I would feel so bad to tell her that. No, I would have felt so guilty. What if grandma dies of a heart attack and then it's my responsibility? I would have felt so bad. My grandma died with me single. It's okay. She's still she's guiding you. Hopefully, she's guiding you so you don't lie alone. It's alright to be alone as well. But I mean, that grandma, her glistening eyes, her shining eyes, almost tearing up. So excited. I thought that was adorable. Good evening, dark and enchanting mistress of the night. Oh wait, wrong channel. Hi, baby. What do you mean, mistress of the night? What kind of channels are you looking at? What in the world? I was talking about a very sweet experience I had about a grandma trying getting excited because she thought that I was like a friend of his grandson or something. Well, that would make your body count greater than 0 at least, boss. Eh? I hope she doesn't look down at me in heaven. I don't want her seeing my corn. I really doubt that's the case. I think that, in my opinion, when people go to heaven, they're probably very chill up there, and they only go to Earth to see what you're doing when they're worried about you. So I hope that when you're stressed, you're not looking at corn. You wouldn't like your grandma to see that. Your ghost grandma to see that, alright? Hi, baby. John Cena retired yesterday final match. Really? How did it go? Damn, she didn't get it. No, I'm sorry. My brain is working in auto mode. How else would you de-stress? Do exercise. Come on, chat. You gotta do exercise. I'm doing exercise again. Mom needs some bonkin. Yeah, don't worry. It will eventually arrive. The day of bonkin will arrive. Let me drink some water. Maybe you aren't a man, you wouldn't get it. Just do exercise, man. Just do exercise. Did you know, like, it burns like 1,200 calories or something? You just do it enough and it's exercise. I think only your arm would grow, and that would look very strange. I think that would probably show people that you only that you masturbate. Because one of your arms would be super thin and the other one will be jacked. Plus, I think that you should be careful to not break your peepees, alright? Be responsible with your carnal necessities. And please do exercise. Be ambidextrous. No! Just do exercise with actual dumbbells. Dumbbell. World Arm Wrestling Championship. You're not gonna enter that. Come on, stop kidding yourself. Anyways, that was cute. What other experiences can I tell you about Christmas? What we usually do... Well, I have two families, technically. I have my family from my mother's side, and I have my family from my father's side. Thank you for the resubscription. Thank you. I have two families, technically. So, what I do is basically the 24th, I am with one family, and the 25th, I am with another family. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. This 24th and 25th. Alright, I think that I can stream early that day, maybe. That would be fun. Same, my parents hate each other. My parents don't hate each other, but they're separated, so the families don't get together, right? My stepmom is okay. That's cute. That's sweet. I don't have a stepmom, but my father has a girlfriend. And I don't know if she's gonna go to the holidays, actually. I like her. She's nice. She's nice. So maybe. Do they fight over who gets you on Christmas? No. My mom always gets me on Christmas. My dad doesn't really mind if I'm there or not. He doesn't do that with my siblings either. So I don't think it's a matter of him caring about it. He's more like, okay, you gotta say hello to your great grandmother, aunt, your great aunt, so that when she dies, you don't miss her. All right. I have so many relatives, Chad. My family is huge from both sides. So, actually, earlier today, we went to a little thingy exchange at a local church because they were accepting donations for Christmas. And we donated a bunch of stuff like cans of tuna and milk, cartons of milk, and all that. Because it's always nice to do that for people. Hello, Christmas genie. Hello, Grey Lane Movies. I am not a genie. I am not a genie of Christmas. I am the Christmas elf. Excuse me. I am an elf. Not a genie right now. My family is not huge but very well documented. I had a great uncle who traced our family all the way back to the 1500s. Holy shit. Does that mean that you get to hang out with your distant family members? That sounds kind of cool. I wonder, just because of the sheer amount of people in your family tree, you guys are a lot of people. If I wanted to go to Germany, I could. Interesting. I think it's nice to have a double nationality in that sense. If I was half genie, I would have a genie citizen. My family is low tier and died of no. Oh man, that's so sad. It's okay. They'll be there in spirit. Alright? They'll be there in spirit. There's a lot of old members of my family. Like super old. Like 200 years old drow in my family, right? 200, 500, 700, 800, 1,000 and something. So it's kind of sad to think that they're one day are gonna go away. So I try to spend as much time as I can with them as possible. Because they're... I don't know what it is. I've always been melancholic in that sense. I always wanted to spend time with the oldest members of my family and be like, hey! And they're like very racist or very critical about stuff. Baby! Did you see what these gnomes did? Yes! Aunt, it's okay. It's fine. Some of them are evil. But it's okay. Because we got the police, right? The drow police. And she's like, no, these gnomes. What are these gnomes doing? Right. And I'm like, okay, it's okay. But you don't have to worry about your gnomes. Right now, let's think about Christmas. Eggnog. The 7 different rices that we're gonna eat during the Christmas dinner. Turkey and all that. That happens a lot. And then also my grandma. My grandma loves being on Facebook. So she consumes AI content and also fake news like crazy. So I'm the one that has to sit right next to her whenever she's like roasting stuff. And she's like, Did you see this news? About, I don't know, something like Japan is just exploded. It got nuked again. Grandma. Don't you think if that was real, they would tell to you on the news, on the real news, on the TV? Okay, maybe not completely real. The TV news, right? And she's like, but I'm looking at the video. Alright, Grandma. It's not real. I did see, I don't know if you guys caught this, but there is this video of a bunch of dogs dancing. Supposedly, it's happening in China, but it's an AI video because you can see the dogs morphing into the background. Right? And that's another one that she shared with me. She was like, look at these doggies! They're not real, Grandma. They're AI! There's this concept about the previous generations thinking that everything that they see or read is real. Meanwhile, I think that the youngest generations are trained to always question things, you know? It's something like, if something pops up in the news, it's real, 100% real. If something pops up in your feed, it's 100% real and stuff. Boomers, man. Okay, maybe not always. There's a bunch of those videos I saw with cats dancing around in a fire in a circle. It's kind of cute. My grandma would probably look at that and be like, witchcraft! Witchcraft! It's Satan incarnated! That's why we don't have cats in our house, Bibi. You should stop having cats in your house. My grandma is very silly. I am trained to deal with those types of people, though. If you have somebody like that in your family, you already know the strategy is telling them, yes, Grandma, I will. I'm never doing it. Just a little bit of ignoration. But there are idiots in every generation. Yeah, of course, absolutely. But I'm talking about the maybe norm, exception. If she's not letting cats in her house, does that mean that you have to stay outside, boss? I know, pussy. But she's scared of cats. She doesn't like them. She used to have one cat that belonged to my aunt back when she was living with her, right? And the poor cat lived a super long life, but my grandma really hated that cat. And it was an orange cat. Out of our cats, it was an orange cat that was very violent. Show your grandma the AI videos of the cats working at fast food and arguing with the customers. Yes, I should. Or those ones where they are like playing an instrument outside of a house, and then the owner takes the instrument away because they're making too much noise in the middle of the night. There's other ones where they have guns. My mom believes everything she sees in political YouTube videos. She's convinced Trump is working with Putin and China to take over the world. Ah, man. My grandma is ambivalent about Trump. Like, sometimes she's like, yeah, he's doing a great job. And then other times she's like, no! It's terrible, terrible, I tell you, terrible. I think that she forgets. I think she forgets what's happening on the fake news. So it's not that worrisome because she forgets what's happening in the fake news. So eventually she'll stop talking about it. Tell your grandma Babe Ruth was black. I don't think she would know who Babe Ruth is. You did good singing, boss. Oh, thank you. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I was super nervous. Because I don't know. I was practicing a bit, and I thought my voice is not sounding as good as before because it has changed a little bit. It seems I am getting older, so it makes sense. I was scared, but it came out very nice, right? My mom is firmly anti-Trump, but she watches nothing but hit pieces. Yeah, that happens. You left the relay link pinned. I did? Oh shit, I probably did. Is it still here on Twitch? Or is it still here on YouTube? I don't see it in YouTube. Yeah, so the light has more with singing. Ah, Feliz Navidad. It is a little late for puberty, boss. Yeah, absolutely. But never too late to become a chain smoker that sounds like a jazz singer. No, I unpinned it right before the stream started. Thank you, Biscuit. Thank you. Let me drink some water. Where's my water? Where's my water? She thinks Trump is deporting all Canadians lawfully. It's wild. That's very random. But kinda cute. Kinda cute. That reminds me, some Peruvian telenovelas are fucking based. There's characters that are so fucking based that it's almost funny in a level that I think you need to have some cultural experience in order to understand. There's this one character in a telenovela that my mom watches who was like a super rich dude. He was like a CEO or something, and he started dating a girl from the jungle who is a little dumb, right? And he said something like, stupid and uneducated, just like I like them. Unironically on the fucking telenovela, and I lost my shit. I lost my shit. I swear, if I find it, I'll show you. I was watching it with my mom the other day because it's a relatively old show. You can't blame him. I don't know. I think that there's definitely people. I'm not the brightest, alright? And I would like people to appreciate me even if I'm not the brightest. Educated women has been a disaster for the human race. I think it's fine if you do it correctly, right? I think it's fine if you do it correctly. Like, if you're a dad and you have a daughter and you properly educate them into being a normal member of society, of like what their values are and everything, it's fine. But It's kind of hard when it's not the case. Did you beat the OOT boss? We finished the spirit temple. Spirit temple, yeah. We got Naboru, and she even told the Link, I should have done what I promised back then when you were a child. Get you a jungle wife. There's okay. I'm sorry to destroy your hopes and dreams, but there's like, okay, how can I put this in a way where it's like a warning for you, but you're also like, you're still gonna do whatever you wanna do. Okay, so basically, if you get a jungle wife, there's a high chance she'll be very loyal for the rest of your life and nice to you, just like any woman would that has good intentions, right? But we also have jungle wives who are evil, and they will steal your stuff as soon as and take the kids. It's not that different from all the other countries. So don't get your hopes super duper up. What is a jungle wife? A wife from the jungle. Where are you sitting over there? Jungle women are even more evil than... Okay, enough! Okay, please, moon. The nature of woman. We have that too, it's just called divorce and legal. They're still going to think with their dicks, that is true. I should mention the casual sexism as well. You're almost at the end, yeah? Yeah, it's very exciting. I'm gonna beat Ganondorf! I'm gonna kill Ganondorf! Guys, let's go trade the beaver pelts with the Amazon tribes. Get you a jungle wife? You're pretty smart for a woman. Yeah, I think so as well. But in a strange sense, I wouldn't give myself too much applauses. I wouldn't give myself too much ovation. You know what I mean? You gotta stay humble. You can always learn more. I say this as the son of a very well-educated woman. I don't know what to answer. Don't stroke your ego too much. Yeah, don't do that. I like your Lizard. Thank you. She stroked it to herself anyways. True. Alright, let me try to find the scene. Was it this one? How do you say illiterate in Spanish? Bibi, that's how. I am not illiterate. Shut up. Oh my god, I can't find it. I'll show it to you as I find it, okay? It will pop up eventually to me again. Analfabeta ignorante, I guess. It was very funny. The first time I saw it, it was very funny. I don't remember which telenovela it is, actually. Could it be another... It could be another one. Alright. Once I find it, I'll show it to you. But it was very funny back when I saw it. That character is so based. The character is so funny. They truly, sometimes they try to parody like actual racist people, actual bad people, right? And they make them so cool because they have no idea what actually makes these people mean or be repelled by the rest of society. That they write these evil characters as the best characters in the whole telenovela. It's insane. I have to tell you. I've seen a bunch of clips of that character. It's so funny. How many telenovelas are you regularly watching? There's a shit ton of them that are super old that my mom loves to rewatch, like Rubí, like María la del Barrio, like Pasión de Gavilanes. There's a shit ton of them. Shit ton of, they find old, like 20 years old? 20, 30 years old? That happens a lot when left is right. They unintentionally create awesome characters. Yes, absolutely. This guy is hilarious. This guy is truly hilarious. Ignorante, I guess. Bibi, that's how. I'm not an analphabeta. Okay. It's not that old. Shut up! You're old! You're old! 30 years ago, it's old! Old. Something that also that's sort of curious is that in this other telenovela that my mom watches, there's a guy, there's like a teenager who has like a romantic interest, I think, and they're twins that he's interested in, or they're friends. There's like two girls that are friends or twins, and they dress up as characters from Demon Slayer to get his attention. Because in Peru, people are weebs, and especially stuff like shonen usually gets like a lot of public down here. You're getting a little too close to that argument, baby. Yeah, maybe. I'm crumbling, but I'm 32, baby. You're old! And it's okay to be old. It's okay to be old. Have you guys seen the drama about Henry Cavill marrying a girl that is 20, I think, or 19? I think that people should start worrying about other type of problems. I'm not old. I don't have gray hair yet. You're older. And it's okay to be old. Just start getting your shit together. We Peru. But did it work? Yes, it did. Let me see if I can find that one. I think that would be easier to find. Yeah, that one would really be easier to find. I am 33 and I don't have a wife yet. It's all over. I think that you should wait. In my humble opinion. Gather, do as much as you can while you're 20 something to 40. And then when you're 40, you start searching. If Henry Cavill and her are happy, what's the problem? Yeah, exactly. I think that some people get too pissed off regarding that sort of thing. When it says, first of all, it has been a very common thing throughout all of our past, and it has worked. I think that a small to large age difference is fine. Because, I don't know, I guess that women and men are in different situations in their... when they're like different ages. It's my turn now. It will be your turn soon! Someday in the future, you just gotta keep working hard. You gotta keep working hard. It's a case-by-case basis. That's true. It can also not be the case, right? There's people that, you know, get married as soon as they're 20-something. Insane! In my humble opinion. But alright, whatever. It's fine. They can do what they want to do. Women are more valuable when they're young. Men are more valuable when they're older. I think so. In the not as people, but rather, I guess that in our romantic or like relationship value kind of thing, you know, not as people. I think that's what they get wrong. It's like they assume that valuable means valuable throughout their whole lives. Like if you're old as fuck. If you're a hag like me, you're no longer valuable. I mean, not in that sense. There's a slight implication of they got married at 19. When did they start going out? I think they probably start going out when she was 19, because she was about to get to be 20 or something. Get a North Centilese. What is a North Centilese? What? North Centilese? Case by case basis. Become a passport bro, your only choice. That also has risks. Being a passport bro has risks. I'm telling you, from the other perspective, there's girls that actively search for foreign men. Sometimes for bad intentions. Sometimes to steal their wallets, to drug them and to steal their wallets. You gotta be careful. Nothing is easy. He means North Sentinel Island. What is North Sentinel Island? Ireland? Okay, I just looked it up. Kevin didn't marry a 20-year-old, but he did date one when he was 32. That is not such a big difference. Latam and East Euro coded. Oh. I'm pretty sure that they made a Hallmark movie about this. The North Sentinel Islands have one of the very last tribes of people who have never been contacted by the rest of humankind. Really? Okay, that would be... Maybe I'm romanticizing stuff. But I think somebody that has not been exposed to the horrors of the world and lives in a functional tiny society sounds like somebody that would be fun to experience the life with. It's illegal to go there, boss. Why? Why? They're not babies, they're adults. Show the Tribe AI cat videos. Cat videos? Tribe AI cat? What? Nah, they're incredibly violent. They kill anyone who tries. Okay, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. Don't go there, please. The monster. I'll be blonde, Bibi. It is mostly older women who bitch about age gaps. True. But what? You know what? My brain doesn't understand. If they are angry about men dating younger women, why don't they date older men? Like, why don't the 35-year-old women date 50-year-old men? Or like... I mean, I understand that it's probably less time that you get to spend with someone since they're gonna be older faster. But at the same time, like, you don't got many options. Because 50-year-old men are gross? Are they? I don't know. If I was like very old... very old. It's pure sour grapes. You don't have any other options, motherfucker! So you gotta deal with what God gives you. God gives you grapes, you gotta make juice. You gotta make wine. You got cougar potential, huh, boss? How is that possible if I'm saying the opposite? How old is the boss anyways? Don't tell him! Don't tell him. Instead, they bitch about men being pedophiles, PDF files for dating 20-somethings. But that shouldn't be the case. In my humble opinion. I'm out here making stone soup. Are you gonna eat the stones? I'm legally not allowed to say good biscuit! No, it shouldn't be. You are correct. I can only say she's lying about being a hag. I think that you're underestimating what being a hag is. It is, and that's why Western dating is so fucked. For what I've perceived, I think that... too much of a comparison. I think that stuff like social media has fucked up people. Because Now it's rather easy to go on social media and look at like other girls who are like rich as fuck. And if you're not born into being rich, it's kind of hard to get rich. So they're like, oh, my best way to become rich is like dating a guy that has like a lot of money. You know? I think it goes to rise that way. It's like, I wanna hoard as many gold coins as I can. Hag is older than 21. Then I am a hag! I just assume her stated age minus 60. It does. Why don't we just make 5-year-old tags at this point? Don't give it to the people that say that. Release cake, right? And that leads to there are many stories of women or men, but usually women feeling neglected and getting contacted by other men on social media, and that leading to cheating. I guess that could be the case, but you should. I think that, okay, in my humble opinion, some type of mental resilience would be nice. So like, even if a dude is sliding on your DMs and it's like, oh, you're so pretty, snap out of it. Like, I don't know how to explain this. I think that if they're fine with the relationship, they would not do that. That's what I'm saying. So there's, in a way, it's better to not be with those kind of people. You know what I mean? Insanity. I want to pee, but the conversation is rather interesting. Target women on Twitter, got it. I agree with you, but I've been shown many times that people just aren't loyal. They like excitement. It's what makes men stop trying. I think... Well, I understand that that's kind of hard. But I think that, I don't know, if you really want to be with a person, you should try your best to like... It doesn't matter if it doesn't get reciprocate. Okay, this is my silly take. This is my silly take. If you really like a person, and if you're already in like a relationship or something, who am I to tell you this advice? I don't know. I have a lot of friends, and I've seen a lot of experiences like that, and I'm always the one that overthinks. So I guess I have mental experience. I got mental experience. So if you're in a relationship with someone, and something about them is bothering you, or like they stop doing something, I think the worst thing that you can do is stop doing the things that you do out of spite. I think you gotta tell them, hey, I don't know whatever they did. They dressed up as your favorite waifu. Hey, you stop dressing up as Aqua. Why? Why did you do that? And she'll be like, oh, I don't feel like it anymore. You gotta tell her, bitch, not make me very happy. Wink, wink. I need you to go back. And she'll be like, no, but I don't wanna. Then you pull the thing. Do you pay rent? Do you pay rent in this house? No. Get the aqua costume. Get it back on. Alright, tell the LVRV I gotta pee. I gotta pee. Get in the Meg, Vivi. I'm pretty sure that would count as sexual assault. When you're already with them. No, before. Do not ask a woman to get into the aqua costume before you're at least sure that she wants something with you. That's funny and all, but you could go to jail for that. It's called financial abuse. Isn't she financial abusing you? She's not paying rent. Put on the elf ears, white wig and pink contacts. Don't forget the face paint, the body paint. Yeah, the courts still don't care. Damn, it seems like the situation is even worse in America than I thought. Yeah, you know what? I agree. Go get a passport, motherfucker. At least the situation is not as dire as okay, get a passport, but move to that country. Because laws is most of the, I don't know, any place that is not America or Europe is not like that usually. Bathe in this gray body paint, okay? That reminds me about the Homestuck situation. In the old days, back when Homestuck was super popular amongst the teenagers, me included, there were cosplayers who didn't seal their paint. And when your paint is water-based, sometimes it starts leaking whenever it gets in contact with water. That's why it's water-based, right? So, there was a convention where a bunch of Homestuck people went to, and they were cosplayed as these aliens that are gray, right? And they got into the pool. And the paint, of course, started melting into the pool. And then all the pool ended up white, milky white, because of the paint. So that was one instance where the Homestucks fucked up a convention. And they started banning people that were wearing body paint because of that. In any convention. Like, in anything. Even if the pool, they could not use the pool, or they would not use the pool, they would still ban them. Why would you get in that pool? I don't know, they were goofing around, I guess. Hey, it's in the pool! For some reason, the Terezi cosplayers were always the hottest. I think that you just liked Terezi. Homestuck fans had a really bad rep at cons for a long time. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I think I was in Tumblr back in the day. So I would look at whatever was happening in America regarding like conventions and stuff. And there were a long post about all of the different instances where Homestuck cosplayers did fucked up stuff. In general, Homestuck fans were seen as menaces in any group or anything, because they would be overly excited about their own characters and stuff. So even if they were entering like a newer group, they would bring their Homestuck stuff. People would get filtered. I was cringe, but not cringe enough to like Homestuck. I liked Homestuck, but not... I don't think I was overtly excited about it. Any male Homestuck fans at least are a red flag to me. Wait, you know who is a Homestuck fan? And I found out recently. Freaking Tectone has a picture of his early years with a Homestuck shirt, and I saw that and I said, "Oh my god, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense." I turned into Homestuck to talk to this girl I liked when I was 15. Yeah, that was okay. Back then, performative males really like being in fan spaces like Homestuck fandoms, right? There were sincere fans, right? Sincere male fans, but there were also guys trying to get laid, right? I'm pretty sure about it. I've read the posts. I've read the Tumblr, the long Tumblr posts. The Homestuck predators. Yeah. If you were a male Homestuck fan and could pull off a Karkat impression, you got places. Or any sort of male character impression. Either Karkat or Gamsi, or there are a lot of them. So the plan was 1, read Homestuck, 2, get laid, I guess. No, it was 1, not even read Homestuck, just learn about Homestuck. You could just fake that you were a Homestuck fan and read the whole thing because it was a very long thing. Second was get into female spaces that like Homestuck, so there will be... You know how Fujos... This is how guys kinda take advantage of Fujos, in a sense. Very smart, but if you're evil, you're gonna use it for evil, alright? Copy this strategy if you are not evil. If you're evil, get fucked in the ass. I hope you get fucked in the ass by the Fujo. So what guys would do is they would look for Fujos, and there were certain Fujos that were either like to cosplay or just like really like characters, right? Or a certain ship. So whatever ship that they liked, they would go for the top of that yaoi ship that they liked, and they would be like, "Oh, I really like Gamsi. I'm literally Gamsi." And because of the way that Fujos and women's brain work, sometimes it would happen that she would be like, "Oh god, He's literally Gamsi. He's literally this character. And I am the other one. I am the sub in the yaoi relationship. And that's how they call the Fujos. Chat. Thank you for the follow. Fujos are broken. I don't necessarily think so. But I think that that was a strategy that people used. Like, they would perceive that you like the ship, and they would try to reflect themselves on a character from that ship. And because of how women work, the women would probably like in their brain take the other role, you know? Baby, go pee before you piss yourself. I am holding it. I'm holding it in my... How do you say vejiga in English? Giving me a flashback of the story of the Final Fantasy house. Exactly! Exactly! It works the same in every fandom. I swear, any fandom that has a huge female fan base has guys like that. I promise you. That's why I don't trust men that like yaoi. That's why I don't trust men that like yaoi. I know what you're doing. I know exactly what you're trying to get in my brain. I'm too old for that shit now, sadly. Blather. Yeah, true. Bibi, you're a recovered Fujo. You're not one to talk. What's the yaoi meta pairing right now? Probably some Genshin Impact stuff. I don't know. Or, you know what? You know what? I know. I actually know. I think that the meta right now, there's this thing called Alien Stage, right? And I think it's a Korean animation or something. I don't remember exactly what it is, or a Japanese animation. It has yaoi pairings. It has it has yaoi pairings, it has Judy pairings, it has straight pairings, and people really like it. And it has attracted the yaoi fan base because it has yaoi ships in it. Is it Alien Stage? Yes. It's basically... Okay, let me Google it. Actually, don't know how to describe it. It says here. I'm looking at the wiki right now. Alien Stage. Series of animations on YouTube led by Bibis in collaboration with 𝕊𝕤𝕤𝕚 and producer by Studio Lico. Alien Stage is a reality audition program that has taken the alien world by storm, and its upcoming season is planned to be just as exciting. Contestants must sing for the survival as the loser faces on-the-spot termination. As the competition heats up, a mysterious girl emerges whose involvement may hold the key to humanity's fate. So, it's a very popular one. I haven't gotten into it, even though the animations are amazing, because I don't know. I guess I am slightly autistic when it comes to the things that I like. So whenever something new comes along, it takes me forever to really like it or actually play it or enjoy it. I don't know why. I get overly obsessed with the things that hold memory to me. So for example, I really liked, let's say, Vocaloid back in the day. I don't really get to enjoy the Vocaloid that's happening right now. I go back to the source of the things that I like. And it takes me forever to actually listen or enjoy the things that are popular in the moment. It's so hard for me. It's so hard. I can't. I cannot get out of my comfort zone. I hate how Homestuck had very interesting themes, yet the femoids focus on shipping an alien homosexuality. I think that if it wasn't for that sort of thing, it wouldn't have gotten as big as it did. Like there's... I don't have any examples, but there is like super interesting comics or books that not everybody reads. But they're not as popular because they don't have this sort of potential yaoi ships or whatever. What's worse is when the female writers took over and made the shit canon. Yeah, that's another thing that happened with Homestuck. I don't know because I haven't read the rest of it. But there's been like later updates where people or the writer has changed everything. Even the personality of the characters. I don't know why they fucking do that every single time. It's like they want their fanfiction to be real. So they started working as writers or like animators or whatever. And they eventually join the thing that they wanna change and change it. It's insane. Stop contaminating! It's like AIDS, chat. It is like AIDS. Does something need to be popular? No, absolutely not. But I'm saying, usually the reason why a writer or a creator chooses to make that, chooses to like have a something like yaoi bait in their stuff, usually what happens is that it gets more popular. So they're very aware of that. If they put certain things on their content, eventually the yaoi shippers will arrive and they will want to be there and like ship their stuff and stuff. That's kind of the same reason why Korean agencies do yuri baiting or yaoi baiting with their members, because they're fully aware that that will attract more girls or guys, you know? That doesn't really happen with female... No, it actually does. Yeah. It's equal on both sides. It's the boy/girl child's Toy Story every time. Yes! I don't want the characters to be like V. I want the characters to be their own shit. Alright? Attract more girls. Yeah, pretty much. The boy/girl child Toy Story is about how whenever boys see something as a toy, they want to become as that toy. For example, if they have like a Max Steel, they see themselves becoming Max Steel, like with hard work or whatever, or eventually trying to be like Max Steel. Meanwhile, girls want their toys to look like them. Like if I am brown, I want a toy that is brown. And that is okay. That is alright. Like that is normal. That is something that happens without any intervention in human nature. The problem is when you try to apply that to everything. And especially as an adult, you're no longer a child. You need to learn to accept that there's people different than you. And you can technically still appreciate the small representation that you have. For women, representation is very important sometimes, because they like to see themselves in things. But at the same time, you kind of have to be like, okay, maybe I don't need representation in every single little thing. I'm okay that because I like, I don't know, this Hispanic representation in this. I'm alright, because it came naturally. A writer decided his character to be Hispanic, so I like it. Alright? That doesn't mean that I cannot like the rest of them. And that doesn't mean that I will change or want even more. How hungry do you have to be? Especially in media that comes from the US. In my brain, I was born in an age where I thought that everybody in America had blue eyes and was blonde and was white. Like in my brain. As a kid that live in Peru, in my brain, every single person in America looked like that. It is only when I became older that I realized it wasn't the case. That's exactly what's going on. A lot of writing being bad has to do with people getting their start in fanfiction. Yeah, why can't they not stick with fanfiction? No wonder you enjoy the Agartha edits. You mean you didn't think every American acted, dressed, and spoke like cowboys? No. In my brain, they were all very Christian as well. Not really cowboys. I imagine the average American dude, as I just described, and really liking guns. I imagine every American dude like my uncle. I imagine every American dude in America to look like my uncle. Alright? A dude. Most are in blonde. That's true. That's how US and Canada used to be. Yeah. Now, that's how I imagined it. Does it mean that I wanted to be like that right now? I'd say What I would like is the things be represented as a reality, right? Because we also get weird representation down here. Like, oh my god, I was talking about this with Rena a long time ago, and she was like, "What the fuck?" I cannot tell it to you exactly what it is, but basically, we're in Peru. Alright? Most people are mixed and they kind of look Native American with a little bit of Spanish in them. Alright? Most people are mixed. But in ads, in every single ad, even though they're a very small percentage of the population, there would always be a race that is overly represented. How? Is it because I'm short? Do you hate me because I'm short? Why? Do you hate me because I'm short? I thought about that. I thought maybe, oh, you know what? Maybe models need to be a certain height and it just happens that we're shorter. Maybe that's why. But I am starting to think that's not the case. Oh no, I meant why people always talk about that hair color specifically. I don't know. I think it's just probably has to do with media that was shown back then. I think it can deviate from reality, but not due to obvious political agendas or idiotic narcissistic reasons, which distracts from the substance of the show. Just via short stack Vivi. But probably because blonde/redheads stand out. Actually, most models do have to be a certain height. But what if the population... Okay, they can be a certain height when the population is tall, right? Like in places in the US where being average is taller than here. But when the average in Peru is so small, it makes no sense to have models that are super tall, doesn't it? You know, it does also really bother me. Listen, I am discriminated for being a short person. Whenever I wanna buy a name brand dress, it's too long, and I have to make the seamstress cut it on the because it's too long. Either that or I have to wear freaking heels. It's so bad, Chad. But that's just one of the ironies of life. Now, I have found out that if I shop locally, it's harder for that to happen. Which is nice, because at least it means that there's people my height that are making clothes. Being shorter means you guys can handle the thin mountains airway better. Yeah, absolutely. Like gnomes, we're kind of built like dwarves. I've said it before. Down here, we're kind of built like dwarves. I wonder why. Similar stereotype used to exist up here in Canada until we became Indian. Jesus. Of course it is. You're all short over there. Wow, it's so short. Alright. Maybe a little pissed. No, it has stopped, right? Because I don't care anymore. I think that the older you get, the less you start caring about that kind of stuff. Because you need to focus on yourself. But back when I was younger, I was so pissed. I was very pissed. It doesn't help that the owners of most big franchises here of like clothes and stuff are Argentinian. So of course they would not put Peruvian models on their catalog. It's funny. Maybe I should move to Argentina. If you ever wanna move to another country, maybe in South America or Eastern Europe or Asian stuff, I think you need to visit a lot and to meet a lot of people there. Most South Americans would probably be nice to you because you're a foreigner. Because we're nice to foreigners. We love them spending money on our countries. But you have to meet them and meet a lot of people that can help you judge which part you're gonna live in, what you should do and all that kind of stuff, who can help you adapt into it. Well, I want to move to a country that isn't fucked. That's the big thing. I think that you can keep both nationalities, right? That is not a true statement for any Latam nation. But we're so wholesome! We're so wholesome! At least I am nice. I cannot tell you for everybody. But I think that most people will not treat you badly, right? Paul loves propaganda. Yes, I am inviting you to my country. Come over here! Wholesome from missing kidneys, sure. Not everybody will steal your kidneys. I swear. You just keep an eye on your drink, alright? Keep an eye on your drinks. Make sure they don't not pepean. Make sure they don't pepe you. Okay? The list of not shit nations is small and getting smaller. True. No, I hate Peru. I don't want to eat the dirt and guinea pigs. What do you mean? You don't want to eat dirt. Only your wallet? But you could steal my kidney. I don't want your kidney. And the truth, brother. You know what? I think that you would be fine in Argentina. Argentina or Chile. The problem is... Okay, Argentina. But specifically the places that are not Buenos Aires. Argentina and the places that are not Buenos Aires would work for you. Maybe Chile would also work. Probably Uruguay would work. Probably Brazil, but on the north side, that is closer to Argentina. I think that would work. Peru is nice, but I feel like adapting here is a little harder. Although we're very good economically and at least right now. The P makes her stronger. Chile would be hard. They don't even speak Spanish there. You gotta learn Chileno. La wea culia wey. You gotta learn Chileno. It's hard, but you gotta learn it. That would be the south side, boss. Oh yeah, south. Sorry. Remember earlier when I said casual racism is limited to grandmas? I'll be blunt. I said Argentina because it's the widest SA country. Yeah, I'm fully aware of that. That's why I'm recommending you Argentina, Chile, Brazil. I'm not... Listen, man, you do you. I'm just trying to advise you. I don't want you to get killed. Or your kidney stolen, you know? Imagine me trying to kidnap someone 3 times her weight. I can't kidnap anybody. Nah, I appreciate it. It's okay. I know Kung Fu. Do you? I don't believe you. I don't know why. The P makes me stronger. Yeah. She's going to take us to the bathroom with her at this rate. I'm holding it! I've read that it's good to hold your P because it kind of strengthens your urethra. Right? Or something. I don't remember. Something like that. It's that. No! I don't think that's true. No! Yes, I learned it from when I was 18 to 25. Holy shit. Are you a black belt? No. Alright, I believe you. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be RV. Then we can yap some more and maybe drown. Maybe. I like yapping. Uncontrollably. With no filter. Especially on a day where I've been in mental pain most of the day. If it is not, it can lead to infections. That's actually what killed the famous astronomer Chico? Okay, I don't wanna die. I wanna be a BRB. I need to pee. I'm back. I am back from peeing. It was a good pee. It was a nice pee. Oh shit, my phone is right next to me. Sorry, I was charging it. It ran out of battery. Yeah? Give me a second. It ran out of battery! Anyways, chat. But yeah. Whatever it is, I hope you are okay. Wherever you are, wherever you go. I hope you are granted safe passage. My Dublin. But yeah, I learned some drunken boxing, some vague bagua, some mantis, and various other martial art forms. I'm not a master though. You need to become a master in one at least. Otherwise, you're just a jack of all trades. Not really knowing. not really knowing one good enough in order to kill a man while he's trying to steal stuff from you. They were all in the same system. Really? What? That's so strange. Eh? She wants us to be yakking it. No! Is the expression get yacked correct for this instance? Getting yacked? Getting ripped? I'm not telling you to get jack off. Most people don't really need to know martial arts. Jacked, yes. Get jacked. Hard J sounds. Yacked. The original expression is jack of all trades, master of none, but often times better than master of one. Really? The complete one? Not yacked. Yacked. Jacked. There we go. Yacked would be throwing up. English! It's so hard! Alright. Jacked. Yacked. Yacked. Jacked. 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 Get yacked. Get jacked. 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 Get jacked. Jacked. My Shifu style was about being adaptable, so we learned various other systems that teach fundamentals. I also learned Tai Chi. Holy shit. Well, have you tried beating someone's ass, IRL? Has nobody tried stealing something from you, or I don't know, trying to steal your car or something? That's when your actual training comes in handy. You gotta be able to repel that guy. I've been in a lot of fights, yeah, mostly in high school. I see. But you were 19? I don't know if it's the same thing that happened here, but when I was younger, the guys in my school, they would all fight each other, and they would fight with guys in other schools. There is a primal need for high schoolers to beat the shit out of each other for some reason. So they like hitting each other, and I guess women love cat fights. I never saw a cat fight, but I had seen something similar when a girl started dating a guy, and then another girl got jealous, and they kind of fought it out. And sometimes this guy would also fight with this girl, but it was more drama than anything else. You'll find most fights IRL evolve into pushing and throwing people around. I don't know, Phoebe feels like the instigator to a cat fight. I would never. I'm more of a gossip person. I'm more of a... Instead of being a corn allied dark elf, I think that I'm more of a cinch. More of a cinch. Cinch. Allied in dark elf. I would not start a fight. That's literally an instigator, boss. But there's no, like, real fight. I've never actually fought, like... I think at least. Gossiping is a huge instigation thing. But there's never been an actual fight. I like gossip. You would make others start the fight. Maybe. It never happened, really. I like gossip. But not necessarily bad things, you know. What can I tell you? I am Latina. That will always be my excuse for being so chismosa. Never. Never! Literally never! Why would I lie to you? It would be an amazing thing to tell you. I never made anybody fight each other. I never made guys fight each other. I never made girls fight each other. I've never had my ass kicked by any girls. I had my ass kicked by one dude once. But it was more because he was competitive. And in my school, they would not separate girls from guys for sports and stuff. And this one dude got pissed off at me and he beat the shit out of me. Not yet! I don't think it would happen, ever. They chose to fight. I didn't make them do it. Yeah. Well, I believe you on the guy's part. Hitting a girl is bad, man. I don't think that the actual violent people will give a fuck if the option is hitting or not hitting the other person. I don't think violent people would care. And what did you do to cause that? He's victim blaming me. I think we were playing a game. I don't remember what it was. I think it was football or something. And I might have been a little rude and kinda put my foot somewhere where shouldn't have been. You said you pissed him off, boss. It's a valid question. Where is this guy? Guy, leave. I want to talk to him. I just talked to him. I don't remember anymore. View was a little shit. Got it. It sounds like you may have been justified. Maybe, but it was an accident. So I don't think he was necessarily justified. Maybe he thought I did it on purpose. It was a bit of an accident. Alright? I have no control when it comes to playing a sport. I'm a bit of a beast. Like, I have actively hurted myself very, very badly while playing sports because I don't notice. I get so concentrated on actually winning that my brain was a little shit. He was and remains a brat. Was literally 2 minutes ago. I never start fights. It wasn't a fight. He just kicked my ass and that stopped it. I didn't give... It would have been a fight if it was like reciprocal. Right? It wasn't. I didn't hit him. I did not. Never okay to hit a woman. Never. Sometimes it's okay to hit a woman. And they fucking deserve it. Sometimes. You kicked him in the nuts and he fought back. I didn't kick him in the nuts on purpose. It was an accident. Alright? It was an accident. If I would have done it on purpose, it probably wouldn't have worked. But because it was an accident, it was an accident. I'm gonna fight, baby. I'm gonna kick you in the nuts for real, sis. How an accident? I don't remember exactly what happened. But basically, I was trying to get a ball. And instead of hitting the ball, I hit him in the balls. As an accident! And then he got very pissed and beat me with his wrists. But it's alright. It's okay. Well, you did still hit a ball, boss. It was the wrong one. You achieved your goal. Good luck, Rich. Alright. I'm feeling a bit upset on the tummy area, actually. Why is my tummy hurting? In fact, you hit 2, so double success. No, it had to be a bigger ball. Okay, in that circumstance, I could see him being justified. What do you mean? It was an accident! I think he felt rather violent because he was going through puberty. And sometimes guys, when they go through puberty, they're very angry and they take it on things that they shouldn't be taking it on. I think that's what happened, at least. Wow. No, dumbass, I mean that the ball to play football is probably a bigger ball. Also, what do you mean by beat you up? Oh, he punched me a bunch. And what else? He was really pissed and he punched me and then his friends had to hold him. My tummy hurts! Why does it hurt? You're known for exaggeration. I am very exaggerated. Yeah. He started punching me and then his friends had to stop him because he started punching me too bad. Genetic issue. She's contradicting herself again. Yeah? Be exaggerates her first. No. What? What the fuck? That's very random. Alright. You need a bit of a lesson. What else? Oh yeah, chat. What do you plan to eat during Christmas? By the way. Both you bragged about the Busujima family fertility in the past. Have I bragged about it? I mentioned it. I mentioned stuff about my mom, but I don't think I have younger family members after my brothers that are coming from a woman who is related to me. Yes, you have. Alright. It is true that that happened because my mom had my brothers rather old. Alright? When she was rather old. But I don't know. It could have been the exception. It could have been the exception or actually something to do with my dad and not my mom. If you think about it from a logical standpoint. Could have been different. Is that why they're a little show? They're very young. And sometimes it happens that when kids are rather young and their parents are old, the parents don't have any energy to target wrangle them, you know? It's hard for the parents to target wrangle them when they're older. So they kind of just let them be, and that's why my brothers are so special. You know? That's why they are so special. Because they were rather young. Special. Yeah. That's what happens when you don't have to actually worry about stuff like Down syndrome and stuff, but rather if you're gonna have any energy to raise them. Okay, maybe you should worry about both. You should worry about both at the same time, and maybe get a nanny that is a target wrangler. It's so hard to get a nanny that is a target wrangler, chat. I don't know if you guys have seen those nannies on TV. There was this one very famous one, a British nanny, that was very effective on her ways of punishing kids whenever they did something wrong. Like, she would time them out, and the kids were so disrespectful with her. They would hit her and stuff. I thought that was fucking hilarious. And I watched that show because I wanted to learn how to fix my brothers. But whenever I wanted to apply that to them, my mom would stop me and she would be like, "Bibi, those are your brothers. You should consider them as the same way as you do to yourself." So I couldn't really do that, you know, because there was no type of control. And I think that's why my brothers came up the way that they are. Because my Joe mom, she's too loving. Too loving. The Super Nanny. Yeah, the Super Nanny. That was a fun show. My mom used to watch that. And the past boss also thought men hit the wall. Don't they? I think they do, but when they're older, right? Hi, baby. Your Christmas tree is cute. Hello, you fan. Thank you. Thank you. Beast. Thank you. Their family. We accept them flaws and we could beat their flaws out. I think that you don't even have to beat them. Just give them like a substantial castigo. Like, take away their computers. I've been trying to do that since they were born, but my mom won't let me. Like, whenever... I don't know. That was something that... It's so strange, chat. You see the double standard a lot when you're an older sibling, when your parents do not punish your younger siblings. Because when I was a child... Remember the Chobits? You guys remember the Chobits situation, right? I was watching Chobits on my computer. On the first episode, right when the guy is about to start chi, he needs to put his hand somewhere near her hoo-ha. And it so happens that my mom enters the same second the frame where him touching the hoo-ha appears on the screen. And I got grounded with no internet for like a month. Even though I was very smart and I connected to my neighbor's internet when my mom was not watching, she still punished me. And I remember very clearly she would also punish me by not letting me watch the TV when I was binge watching Yu-Gi-Oh! But not the original one. Your singing was great too. Thank you, Bibis. I love singing for you guys. But yeah, she would punish me a bunch. And she would also get super pissed with me. And I would not be able to go out and stuff. Because I was grounded. Right? But with my brothers, I don't think I've seen a single instance. Not a single instance of my mom grounding them. And that is unfair. But I think that aside from them being younger, it's also... You guys mentioned this, actually. The ones that are Latinos, you guys told me that Hispanic moms always prefer the males. And that is true. That's true. They treat them like they're babies. Well, the girls have to do the work. And that's how it is. And I don't think she does it on purpose. I don't think she realizes. ¿Estabas viendo esas monas chinas de nuevo? Yeah. My mom would get mad and throw stuff at me. So I got good at blocking. Same. Apparently she threw a knife into my dad's foot. Oh my god. I don't want to tell you what Dro Mom did, but she's also had her handful of deranged moments with Dro that. That poor man. I'm kinda happy. I'm kinda happy for him now. I'm gonna be real. And we prefer the women. I've never met a child that actually thought they were the favorite. I don't think that a favorite child would ever say that they're the favorite because they tend to be brats. And they never admit when something good happens to them. They like to live in faked pain, faked trauma. Is it abusive to make your kids do exercises as punishment? I don't think so, because that would probably make them stronger. Regardless, I mean, as long as it's not excessive, sure. Technically, yes. Well, if you think about it, sweeping the floor every single day is a sort of exercise like that. I would make them... Listen, I think I would make them do push-ups. Because that's a very hard thing to do. I would tell them, you fucked up in this, you got a F in your math test. Do 20 push-ups. Now. And bring me an A+ the next time. Yeah. I would be brutal. I would probably be brutal with children. I don't think I would care. I would not be mean, but I definitely tell them, yeah, do your fucking push-ups. That's my thought. Like, if my son fucks up, I'd have to make them drop and give me 20. Exactly! There has to be some repercussion. Even if it's not 20, maybe... Okay, you go do 20 push-ups or I take away your computer. That's gonna give them more motivation to do the push-ups. That tire him out, punish him, and make him stronger. Yeah, it's a very efficient way, right? As long as it's not super duper hard. Like, when I was a teenager, I was able to do like 30 or 50 push-ups. So I don't think it's that bad. We should apply that idea to Bibi. Every time she messes up a game, she gives us 20 push-ups. Okay, I'll make sure that I have my sportswear ready. Their abs are a go. Yeah, do more exercises with XCOM. I don't wanna play XCOM! It's hard! You have to treat me like an actual retard. And understand that I have a too full of shit bar. And sometimes it's kind of full even when I start stream. Because I've been dealing with stuff outside of stream. So when it comes to XCOM, it just triggers me. Play the better XCOM, the 90s one. But it looks like shit! Alright, okay. She hates us. I don't hate you. I just cannot handle my own self sometimes. I feel like Western women seem to prefer daughters. It depends on the person, I believe. It depends on the person. She said, okay, it's legally binding. No! It triggers her like those Naga did. Those fucking Naga! Play the one with the playable snake women then? XCOM with snake women? I remember. I feel like Western women are the child toy study taken to the extreme. Am I a Western woman? Chat. Am I what am I? I don't know. There's some categories that don't apply to me for the sole fact that I am from a place in Latin America that is very far away. No, XCOM has 2 mission timers. Evil for IVV. Marvel XCOM, Chimera Squad, it sucks. Okay, don't you play XCOM, then you can play Phoenix Point. Where is Phoenix Point? Yeah, that was the same Chimera Squad. You're poor. Retarded is what you are. I'm not retarded. You are retarded. Okay, I can admit that I'm a little bit retarded, but only sometimes. Only a little bit! Okay? Only a little. Maybe we should play some Minecraft so I can chill out, actually. But I don't know what else to do in Minecraft. We need to go mining and finding stuff so I can make myself more guns. Sure! Alright, let me see if we can pull some Minecraft. I wanna play Minecraft. Chat! I'm a red girl and I wanna play Minecraft. Would that be okay? Ay, concha su madre. Ah! Everything is moving! Just ignore it. Ah! God damn it, you almost saw me naked. What the fuck? Okay, super short hair, baby. Baby hair is fake, what? Yes, I cut it super short because I am trying to look exactly like Catwoman from Halle Berry 2007 2010 Catwoman. Direct sources herself to viewers. Baby, are you excited for anything you saw in the Game Awards, by the way? Forgot to ask. No. No. Maybe Mega Man? Why? That movie is shit. It is. It is very shitty. But that doesn't make that Halle Berry less hot. I'm gonna be sincere with you. Sometimes you just watch a movie for the aesthetics. But because you don't want to support it, you kind of watch it on an illegal site. Gang of Dragons, Phantom Blade Zero, and Forest 3 look good. I'll have to check it out. You're excited for New Ace Combat? Yippee! I'm so excited for New Ace Combat! Just kidding, I don't know what that is. I don't know most games that have been appearing there, but I could give them a chance, right? But I have a huge list, chat. Like, after Shantae, I kind of want to play, freaking... Oh, what is this thing called? Kane. Divinity would be cool. True. Ace Combat is like an airplane game. Yeah. I don't know if I like airplanes. I don't think Ace Combat is your speed boss. What do you mean? I'm not that slow, I think. Okay, let me see. Orbitals kind of stole my heart. The game looks so pretty. This is another way of saying not something you like. Yeah, I don't think I would like Ace Combat. Actually, I think I hate it. Just kidding. Divinity Original Sin would be cool. What else would be cool to play on the stream? What's this game that I told you about that I saw people play and I've known about it for a very long time? Freaking what is it called? We were talking about it during the Shantae stream. What is it called, chat? Freaking something else that you guys told me to play is Shadow of the Colossus, by the way. She hates me specifically! No, I just don't hate. I don't like planes. That's all. Not being the bad taste allegations, I don't care, man. I am supposed to have bad taste. I'm fine with having a bad taste. I'm fine. Sex with Femboy Hitler 69. No! Orc massage, no! Bye bye, autos. Wait, what the fuck? Did you ban him? Did you just ban autos? B would love orc massage. No, I wouldn't. It's boring. The corn game is boring. Like, why do you play corn games aside from... I mean, if they don't have any other mechanics aside from the corn, why are you playing corn games? Baldur's Gate. Oh, Baldur's Gate 1, that would be a nice game to play, wouldn't it? 1 and 2. Like a romance Biconia. Fuck yeah. Poor Autos. It's like we can still hear his voice. He got banished to the shallow realm. Also, sorry for the lag that I'm having right now, but I'm trying to load my Minecraft. It's so we have 200 and something mods on this server, alright? It's killing the computer. Legacy of Kain! There we go. I want to play Legacy of Kain, chat. I want to play Legacy of Kain. You know what? That's something that they should make a sequel of, or a trickle. Blood Omen 2. You know, the funny thing is, I actually know someone who says the best JRPG they ever played was a corn game. You know what? If it's a JRPG, yes, it can totally be a good and an excellent game because it actually has mechanics aside from the corn. I think Monster Girl Island, Monster Girl Quest also had good mechanics on something else that was not the corn. Let me join! Let me join! There has to be more to life than just masturbate and chat. There has to be fun mechanics, there has to be great character design, and more. Okay, give me a second. Let me close my shit. All my shit. Jesus Cristo, why is it so slow? Why am I so slow? What if I do this? Why don't I have... Oh. My OBS almost fucking crashed! Oh no. Oh no. No. Eh? Oh. Oh. Alright. I need a second. I need a little second. don't mind me. I'm working on the background. I'm working on the background. She's playing Minecraft. Oh no, she's playing the Minecraft again. Fuck. Okay, my bottle is kind of laggy. Maybe I should just close this. Ignore that sound. Please, ignore that sound. Okay, what about now? There we go. Alright, chat. My place is a maze. Because I was building a kitchen. I have a kitchen now. Look! I have a kitchen! I have a kitchen. And an enchanting table that I haven't used yet. I didn't know that you needed lapis lazuli for this stuff. But yeah. I am working on things. So all of my building stuff is gonna be down here. Actually. Over here. Because I have too much. Too much for upstairs. And what else can I show you? I haven't improved much. I had a raid made by pig people, and the pig people burned a lot of things. And there's my baby Orito! Orito! Huge Orito. Who is ginormous. I need to think about what other collabs we can do together. I kind of wanna make a little collab with the BDC girls on this SMP. So we can maybe try to get rare loot and stuff. They're not Muslims, they're literal pig people. Why would you say that? Doesn't that reveal more racist stuff from you than from me? Alright, Biscuit. The Beast always remember that you're you're a mod. Be too based. Right. He learned from watching you. I've never talked about Muslims. I think. Let's put a little song here. I think I have. There's some horrifying music in this game. And then there's other cute ones sometimes. Anyways, yeah, I made these kitchen counters with the terracotta that I was gifted to by Aki the other time. I have a cooking pot, a bunch of fruit in a basket, and my plan was making like 2 beds so that Sawa can be living in the same place as me. Jesus Christ, there's double. There you go. Alright. So, I don't know what we should do. Maybe try gathering even more stuff to build our guns, perhaps? Or I don't really know. There's also like exploration stuff that we can do together. She's playing mad, but you know how she feels deep down. D, what's the crafting table you have down there? Give me a second. I'm gonna stop the music for a second. It's not helping my ADHD. I'll show you what I have. Gimme. Then I have this other tool. This one sounds so spooky. Listen to this. I am not gonna continue that. It's like some Herobrine ASMR type of shit. I'll show you what I have. So in here, I'm trying to organize my stuff, okay? I am tired of Timothy telling me that my shit is too unorganized. So this is a chest for the dragon stuff. I'm gonna put a sign here that says dragon stuff. We have a bunch of dragon flesh, a bunch of lightning dragon hearts, fire arrow, a lot of hearts, a bunch of bones, another egg that I can hatch and lightning dragon from. And my thing is, these are extra ones just in case I lose mine. And down here I have skulls. I've killed so many dragons because Orito is so fucking ripped. He can kill any dragon with like just a few fire bolts over them. And I also have so much scales. I kind of want to make myself a white armor, a white dragon scale armor, because I really like when Cinnamon Roll was featured in a little Yu-Gi-Oh collaboration as a blue-eyed white dragon, and I want to do that for myself. What's that bench beside the chest? This is the blueprint workbench. It is for using blueprints to get more recipes on this. That is the gunmetal workbench, and it can make you can make guns in here, and also other stuff like a silencer, an angle grip, a flashlight, makeshift stock, etc. I think that we should make a flashlight maybe. Shines bright like you, reduces ADS speed. Charged by shaking it aggressively. Oh my god! Remember, like, birds only pet dragons on the head and neck, or they might think you're coming onto them. Ew! That's disgusting! That's my son! Yeah. But basically, there's a lot of things we can build. I kinda wanna make guns and ammo, just in case we might wanna go on an adventure with the girls. Just to be prepared, you know? Oh yeah, this is my blood bath. My cellar. Pretty cool. You're always talking that, yeah, but I don't like that sort of incest. I like incest only when it comes to stepbrother and stepsister. I am very picky about my incest, chat. Very, very picky. So I also got like a bunch of totems on Undying. I want to give it to the girls. I got that from the place we were in before. Actually, we should go back there. Now that I think about it. Let me see. I should probably fix all of this zone because... Wait, before we go there, I want you to see this. I'm trying to make a way so that we can have a very nice view over here. So maybe I'll take out all of this land and make something over there. Maybe more stuff. Also, I have... I have a contraption. I have a contraption. This is my chicken farm of hell. You can see here, I have cooked more chickens than I've seen in my whole life. And also, there's some chicken trapped there. And some of those creatures... Oh, what the fuck? Stone statue weakness, ice on fire. What the fuck is that? Wait, it's a chicken? It's a chicken that got carbonized? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, no, wait, I understand now. Okay, I have a weapon. You got an auto KFC? Yes, maybe that Medusa is on the loose. Yes, it is, because I have the Medusa head. I killed her. And I was smart enough to go into her, to where she was with a... Let me see, wait. Where's the Medusa head? Did I lose it? I went inside her little room with a thing over my eyes so I could not get killed by her. Does Medusa give you a good head? Can you stop being fucking horny for 2 seconds? Oh my god. I don't know how society progressed if all men are like this. Actually, I think that society progressed because men are like that. Getting laid is, I told you already, it's like core... It's a core thing for humanity to advance. If it wasn't the case, people would never have achieved anything. We would still be stuck in the medieval ages. Where's my Medusa head though? I don't see it. It's somewhere. I have so much shit, chat. I want to get rid of everything. I have so much shit. Maybe here, because I put a bunch of things here. Not really. Alright, I'm gonna put this dragon meat down there, so at least I know that I have dragon stuff. This is the side of the things that my dragon is using. So that works for me. Achoo, achoo. Achoo! Achoo! There might be a mod for storage management stuff. Yeah, maybe. I have so much shit! From different mods as well. That's what annoys me a little bit, because I don't know what works for what. Okay. God damn it. Why do I need to pee again? What the fuck? Totems. Candy. What about here? Bed. Fiery dragon heart. I'm gonna put this in there. Why do I have to pee again? Bye bye moon. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Weak bladder. It's ominously quiet outside. Let me sleep. It's the weak bladder. Maybe, yeah. Maybe because you sneezed. See, I told you. I need to make my urethra stronger. I told you. You didn't believe me. Where is Medusa? Would it be Medusa? I have so many things, chat. It's insane. Medusa head. Doko desu ka? Medusa doko desu ka? Where is it? I could have sworn I killed her. Maybe downstairs? Or did I drop it? Medusa. No. Here. Here. Shit. Michi. Okay, I might have lost the Medusa head. Wait! Wait. 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 I have an idea. Maybe? It could be here. It isn't! Shit! Alright, we lost the Medusa head. It's alright. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. Maybe in the nether? Why did I put it in the nether? Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. Could it be in the fridge? I don't know what the logic would be behind that, but maybe. Medusa. 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 No, Medusa. Bag. Wait, backpack. Maybe on another backpack. Maybe I'm the one I'm wearing right now. I'm not wearing any backpacks. Okay, I have an idea. Where did I put the Medusa head? Should be here somewhere. Oh my god, I lost it. Maybe here or in the nether, because I also went back to the nether to get stuff. Let's go to is it I'm what? 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 Okay. What's that? What's that noise? What was it called? I thought it was called Fuck Me, I guess. Oh no! I think they took it away. Or temple? Okay, there's one there. There should also be another one. Pickle house, back at home. Doomed! It is not doomed. Is it, end? That's kinda scary. I don't like going to the end. Okay. Spawn. That's another place that I also discovered. But where is the one that Acti put up? Isn't the end of the... No, it's not the end. Okay. You know what? I'm peeing myself. I'll be right in a second. ID. Yeah, I think it got removed. But it has to be temple? Yeah. This is where all of our stuff is. Let me get in. Actually... yeah. Let's get in. Oh my god, so scary! So scary! There was water in there. I think that they killed every single monster, chat. Acti was so pissed because her stuff got lost that she just killed everything. She freaking killed everything. And also... oh, maybe we should get rid of this. Yippee! Oh, whatever... oh! Do you see that? No, we can mine stuff. So I think that they disabled also whatever was making it impossible to mine. I wonder what it was. That way we can learn and kind of see. In case there's like another one of those places that we want to explore, you know. What do you think it could have been? Because I have no idea. What is this? Labyrinth journal. Traps! There are booby traps all over the place in this thing. I almost experienced a fury end after opening the trap chest. I'm not sure of this, if this is worth the risk. And my curiosity is getting the better of me. I suppose I'll trek on. Salazar Dungeon Buster Extraordinaire. He's part of the mod. Maybe it's the mother's OC. They probably killed something. I don't know if that would be the case, actually. Look of redstone. Alright. Let's go around. There's still enemies around. I think probably a boss monster. There's a similar one in the pyramid you guys found. Was it a Medusa that I killed? Oh, what the fuck? Scary! It's scary to this day. I can't believe we died so much in here. Okay, there's supposed to be an entrance to the place we were all at. You guys remember? We all died in a specific place. My things! Oh my lord. Throw this. Humanoid flesh! That's mine. What else can I throw? My chicken. But should I change for my chicken? Eh? Alright, I think that's enough. Yeah. I have a rifle and I don't fear using it! Where the fuck are these motherfuckers? There's nothing. It's empty. Let me equip this. No, not Medusa. Really? Something else? I have no idea what it could have been. Because I didn't see anything else down there. Interesting. That's kind of scary, isn't it? I wonder what it was. I must ask the girls. Wait. How? Eh? I don't remember how to go in. Let's kill that thing. This, please. Oh my god! There's a bunch of monsters still. Let me get this over here just in case. Okay, so there was water and also a backpack somewhere here. I don't even know where they put it. I'm taking all this. Bucket of slime. Alright, so chat, the plan is trying to see if we can find our stuff somewhere. Because I remember this being on backpacks. Where would the boss be? If there was even a boss in here. You have to stop carrying so much junk with you everywhere. It's so true. I'm sorry. Okay, I think that this is where the boss was, right? This is where the boss should have been. But there was no boss. I killed Medusa. And there was no boss. What is this? Sweetened fish. Sweetened fish. But what if she needs it? Yeah, what if I need it? There's a bunch of sapphires. Yeah, I probably shouldn't. Alright. Okay, this is where I killed Medusa. I killed her because I had this, a blindfold. Let's go back. Was Medusa in there? Yes, it was. She was in there. So do you think it might have been that she was, the boss? I mean the pyramid, it wasn't Medusa, but a different one. Spawn. Hello, Niradine, welcome. Hi! I'm saving. I have so much shit. I don't know where to put it. I don't even have space no more. It's so sad. I have too much junk. Hello. Welcome, Niradine. Alright, let me look at my other chat. Bless you, thank you. Wait, actually, wait. There's something in here that we need to pick up. There's a mailbox somewhere. And I remember Acti said that she was gonna leave stuff on our mailbox. So let me see. I don't even know where the mailbox place is. There's probably like a sign or something that says, "This is a postal office." Or something. Bakery. Guns. Is this a postal office? Or is this a bar? Yeah, I think it's a bar. What's mailbox be? I don't know. Mailbox? Mailbox. Mottendorf. Why is it called Mottendorf? Backpack. Alright, that's not mine. Maybe here? Yeah, old inn. Yeah, no, that's not where I wanna go. Okay, so it's not here, not here. Where would it be? Maybe near the lake house? German, yes. German. Let me see. This is not a church. What is this place over here? Could it be the postal office? Town hall. Alright, not here. Where am I even going? And I don't think it's that one either. Is it? Could it be? Maybe downstairs? No. Damn it. Okay, not here, not here, not there. Over here, perhaps. Guns. What is in here? That's a house. That's a poor villager's house. What about here? Just a machine. Okay, just machines so we can use them. What about here? Evil house with evil stuff to use as well. I haven't even explored the hub. Wait, what? Oh, this is in this house. Never mind. Could this be the mail place? Please say yes. I think so, right? A to E. A-E? Ame-okashi. 𝕓𝕦𝕤𝕚. I should be somewhere here. My name is Bibi. Bucket. Banana? There's a horse in the loose. What the fuck is that sound? Jai Chi Chimernian Chico Sind Kura. Where am I? Whoa, at a mansion. Where am I? Era. Where am I? Avispa Bibi, there we go. Backpack? Should be mine. I think it's mine. Yes. There wasn't much there then. Okay, let me put all my stuff in there. So much junk. I need this. I need this as well. Keeping this. I'm keeping this. And I lead. And everything else can stay. This is technically the mailbox, I believe. Because otherwise, I don't know where else it could be. Oh my god, I'm starving! So why do you have a kitty on the lung of your mouth? In your mail. Thingies happen. Sometimes thingies happen. What is that? Oh. So there's not a proper actual building that is called the postal office, right? Mailbox. House. Yeah, I don't see any building looking like that. Town hall, bakery. Wait, what about the huge this? What is this? What's inside of here? Oh, it's just a house. Alright. Just in case anybody wants to live inside a mushroom. You took a while finding your box on the first day too. Yeah. That's cause I'm a little silly. A little silly girl. Pixie hound. Alright, let's go back to our house. I have too much shit. Let me put everything back. Okay, so yeah, I thought for a second that I still had the Medusa head. It's not here. I don't even know where it is no more. I'll find it. I'll eventually find it and be like, oh, so it was there. Eventually. Yeah, let me put some more there in here. What should we do together, chat? Maybe explore a little bit more. So many places to explore, so many people to kill. So many places to see. Oh shit. Gamma Camion? Wait, this is funky. A little funky. Maybe I use the Medusa head for something else. Copycat step. What is copycat step for? Boss, I think you need a butler. There's no males allowed on the server. No males allowed. These are female only server. Alright, shit. I seriously lost my Medusa. Whatever. I'll kill more chickens with it later. Wait. Could it be here? No. Could it be in Sawa's? Somewhere near Sawa's. Because I was looking something with her stuff. I was looking at her stuff. I was staring, just giving a little look-see to her stuff. No. No, 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 no. Alright. I believe we need to kill another one just in case. Also, I think I accidentally scratched my nose too hard and now it hurts. Why does it hurt? Chat. Let me take that disc out. I wish there was a way to get lower volume on this thing. Whatever. So, we need more chests. I'm gonna put one here. And we're gonna put everything that is for machine gun making right in there. So, all the stuff that we have in here actually. This. Some scrap. Scrap. Take trash. Everything together. It's kinda hard making guns in this game. I guess that they didn't want you to be so OP. Or you could try making like a farm for all the materials. But it's still very hard to get all the pieces. Because you need, for every single teeny tiny stuff, you need a lot of things. The audio lets you lower the volume. Oh, you're right! There we go. That's fine, right? Return scroll bound to Bibis' house. Chad, I just imagine that there's a possibility that Sawa drove by or someone drove by that is from our same team and stole the Medusa kid. That would be so funny, but terrifying at the same time. It can make players turn into stone. Actually, it would be so scary. So scary. That might be why the chicken was a statue. True, because I never used it anywhere. That would explain. Also, I have an axolotl. He's still alive. He's not a statue. That would really explain why the chicken is a statue. Because otherwise, I have no idea how this happened. And she's just humming that song while she does it. Oh my god! The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful, turns chicken into stone. So scary. Alright, chat. What should we do? Oh yeah, I found a place. But you know what I also lost in my travels? My super cool lightning dragon weapon. So if it's not here, that means it probably lost to time. See, I technically have the Grave Master's key, so that means that I do have the stuff that I stole from the Medusa's place. I don't know where this gets us to, but I guess a grave of sorts? I have no idea. Maybe you could set up an organization system. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do before. Uh-huh. なるほど. Spooky stuff. Can you see the floor in your room, boss? Now I can, yes. I can see it. It's clean! Clean, I tell you. As clean as it can be. Okay, here's my weapon. So shouldn't the Medusa head be around here as well? Alright. I think I have enough of things for the thing that I want to do. So let me just show you this place that I found. It's so spooky. And I get real scared. Very easily. But let's go to end. Oh, that was spooky. Where am I? You must be asking yourself. Well, I gotta tell you, I don't freaking know. I am somewhere. In here. This is so spooky! I think this is a mansion from Alex Caves, actually. And look at this shit. There's rats. And there's also silverfish on the chairs. Why is there silverfish on the chairs? It's Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Hogwarts? Hogwarts? Alright. It's a very spooky place. There's this as well. I don't know where this is supposed to take you. Okay, second floor. It's so spooky. That looks like a person, but it isn't. The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Okay, chat. We're gonna find out the secret of this place. The game also does represent the reality then. Yeah, it's because I've just been storing as much stuff as possible. Is this a stronghold? I don't know, is it? Is it? It kind of looks like a stronghold, doesn't it? Maybe. Ah! It's okay. It's alright. I think I've been here before. No, I haven't. I don't really want to keep anything from here. Maybe the books. Wait, what does it say? Meeting record number 1. That must be helpful. Ouch! Eh? Meeting record day 63. Meeting led by... Topic discussed Grand Library. Today, the topic of the newly built Grand... You interrupted me! Oh my god. Enough. Oh, that explains it. Ouch. There we go. Alright, enough! Let's see. Today, the topic of the newly built Grand Library was discussed. We decided it... Oh my god! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! There's another one of those hiding in there. Alright, enough of you! Stop, I want to read for once. I didn't break every single spawner. There was one that I didn't see. Alright, now. We decided its use will consist of research, storing books, and in the second room we will study... Okay. They're doing something dark. Okay, mysterious journal number 1. It's red. I have the 6th one. Any more? I wanna know the story! 2 19. Holy shit, it must be here then. Somewhere. 5 4. Okay, we're gathering. We're going places. 20. Oh shit. There's a story with a lot of lore in the air. Okay, 4 and 5 at least, right? 20. 20. Ah, that's scary. Ay, Jesucito. No, Enderman scared me. One. Okay. 5. Scriptor of the Dragon. What is this? We have one goal: to breathe beauty and life into this world through building. Our current form limits our ability to fulfill our imaginations. To realize our full potential, we must achieve the end form. The end form is the next step in our evolution. It is our full potential realized. The bounds of our mortal bodies would be lifted. We would be free to build. The end will be granted by us by the one above all. She leads us, her disciples, to fulfill her goals. With our help, the one above all will snuff out the fires of the forest. She will cease all famine. She will save the sick and needy. She will stop dark from rising. She will elevate us to the new levels. Together, we will transform this world into a sanctuary for all, free of violence, suffering, and That sounds like a lie. She has no concept of grinders. We know this. We have already seen it in the rocks from the sky. She waits for us. With her thunderous roar, she waits for us. With her magical breath, she waits for us. Flying high in the sky, she waits for us. And we will find her. That is a dragon. Scripture of the Dragon. Mysterious Journal number 2. I am visiting this mighty underground fortress. It is a technological and architectural wonder. I went through a lot of interrogation to get in. They have a lot of security measures. I wonder what they're so worried about on the surface. Interesting. Mysterious Journal number 1. Anything else that I could steal? This picture scared the fuck out of me. It's a girl holding a pig? That doesn't look like a pig. Scripture of the Dragon. They're like venerating the dragon. I don't know if it's Fire of Alex Caves or Ice and Fire. Could be both. Could be both. Bearded pig. Oh. That makes more sense. I'm stealing their stuff. Enchanted book. The weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Deep slate coal ore. Alright. We're going to the next room. I found this because I was looking at my map and I got kind of scared when I saw a shadowy thingy over there. I think I was here before, actually. When I found it. 5! An incredible door was just installed in the dining hall. It spins up open upon stepping on the plate outside of the door. I believe it was designed by... This poor dude is probably dead. I can already tell. I can already tell he's fucking dead. The weather outside is frightful. What is this? Gamma Forlorn. Since there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. I think the last time that I came here, I had no torches with me. Why is there so many Enderman? Enderman. Oh god, that's spooky. What's that? What? Oh, there's stairs. Oh, there's stairs. We are descending towards the abyss. I think it's Ender Remastered, maybe. Perhaps. Oh god. Ah! What a nice time, what a great time. That's a night in a thingy. Those blocks scare me. I can put one of those down. I'm not going that way. Bat. Silverfish. Ban! I hate silverfishes. They're so annoying to get rid of. They're always everywhere. Okay, maybe I should eat this golden apple. Misspelling! It's okay. Abacus? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's telling how many. Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna keep this for my house as decoration, even though I'm not gonna use it ever. Ow, chat. I don't know why. Potion of mana regeneration. 0% full. It could be that this is evil craft stuff. Okay, let's go down again, I guess. So scary! Eh? Oh, I was going up. There's really gonna be a huge dragon with unlimited powers down there. I just know it. I just know it. Oh god, that scared me. What is this? What in the world? Whoa! Oh, that's cute. Did they sell torches on there? There's one torch there. Why is there a torch there? I didn't put that there. Someone else probably been here before. The end remastered. Does that mean that there's a dragon somewhere? Ah! Okay. What is this? Blockstone. It looks like something burned. Oh no, wait, this is two motes collided. I just realized. Probably detected that it was an empty space. That's funny. Dragons are everywhere, boss. More dragons. Whatever it is, it's telling me to go this way. A very scary place. Someone's definitely been here before. I'm gonna get all of these nuggets of his experience, if you would excuse me. So I can get more experience. Black candle holder. This might be actually integrated Stronghold mod. That wouldn't mean there's a portal somewhere that takes you to the end, where the dragon is. Ume may want to wait until... Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I think she does want to wait. Yeah, I would definitely wait. I would not enter before. Ah, what the fuck? Enderman head. That's scary. He jumps. Alright, let's go back. I'm not going through the portal, but I still want to explore this place. Stronghold. It's so dark. It's so dark. Nice. I'm taking everything. Yippee! Level 40! I am 40 years old. Here, lava. There's probably lava somewhere there. Granite pillar. Is this a jail cell? Maybe. Sounds like there's somebody with a trumpet in here. Oh, there's doors up there. Is it? Is that a door? No, that's a glass. That's glass. I'm too scared. Why am I so scared? What does it say here? To put it down. Oh, elevator? Up, down. It's going up. Did it just go up, 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 up? It keeps going up. Ah! Why is there a block there that stops it? What in the world? Scary. So scary. What if I just read that block? A skeleton dude, yes. This is real fancy. Yes, it is. I wanted to go down. I think this way we'll go down, I guess. Come for me! I don't see anything. Come for me! Ay, 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 ay. Am I crazy or is it descending? I think it's descending. Right? Yes. Yes! Yippee! Eh? What? What? No, come back. No! Uh-oh. Come back. Where are you going? I don't know who put that there, but it was probably somebody trying to avoid people going all the way down here. I think it's broken. No, it isn't. It's doing its job great. Right, Ted? We're going up. We're going up, up, up. It's our moment. Never mind. I don't think it was broken, but rather somebody put that there. Probably because they didn't want people to go down here, maybe. So it could be that you guys are right, and this is like an end expansion where we have to fight a dragon somewhere. The Ender Dragon. What was that? Something loaded in. Good news, baby. I found a used pillow. Now my rooster is max level. What? Used pillow? Oh, that's spooky. I don't know, more candles, I think. What? Ah, it's one of these. Won't be able to explore that much. I think this is where we were before. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Alright, I'll make sure to tell the girls that this is here. Our graders, you level up your pet rooster. I used not a used pillow. Used for sleeping. What else would it be used for? Just for sleeping. Stop being so lewd. Jesus. I don't need rotten flesh. What is this? Do I have a silverfish over me or am I crazy? What is going on? Eh? Oh, they're following me. Look at that little shit. Alright, let's spawn. Alright, chat. Thank you for accompanying me in this little adventure where I yap a shit ton. My head's hurting a little bit. I don't know why, but I'm gonna go take a nut bill and maybe sleep. Maybe it's a lack of sleep. So I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for being here today. We will have a regular streams next week, by the way. So don't you worry. I'm gonna take a nap. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you guys for being here today. I appreciate it a lot. Night night, everybody. Let me see who to raid, actually. Let's raid Lulu Lasso. Lulu Lasso. Alright, everybody, take care and bye bye. Bye. Let me raid over on YouTube as well. Now that I know how to do it, because before I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Let's raid Avahia. Let's raid Acti, actually. Hello, everyone. Bye bye. I'll see you next week. Bye bye, Mom. Bye bye, Sago. Bye bye, Scully. Bye bye, Ramon. Bye bye, Mom Bear again. Bye bye, Biscuit. Take care, everybody. Have a good one. Bye. Bye. Also, do you guys have a break from stuff during holidays? Bye, Lord of Kings. Bye. Bye bye. Bye. I'll wait so you can answer.